Moorfield, Nebraska, population 52. They have a water tower, a seed dealer, and an old two-room school where they make whiskey.
The way we got started was Dad retired, and then Mom retired, and they actually visited breweries and distilleries all over. And Dad saw one in Branson, and he says it was a really cool deal. It was just a father and son operation. I thought, well, how cool would it be if we did it?
So they did do it. The two had a big advantage, though, getting started. They had a great uncle who made whiskey back in Prohibition days up on the Niobrara River. He wrote down his recipes and his general process for making it.
And that's how we came up with our recipe for our corn liquor, was pretty much his old recipe with what we could get our hands on in today's market. And we think that we've come pretty close to duplicating his old corn whiskey, and that's the base for everything that we make.
Coming up with the exact formula, though, that they could replicate every time was a job left to Todd and his master's degree in engineering.
I had a general idea how it was made, and then it was just a matter of understanding the process further than just this is fun. Like, I truly wanted to understand how sugar became alcohol.
It's been 40 years since this building has been used for learning, but since they moved in, they've learned how to make great whiskey. They're still learning how to keep up with demand, though.
We've just came a long ways, way further than we thought we'd be. We had an accountant that helped us, and we came up with a 5-year plan where we needed to be to make it work and not lose money. And we were there at the end of our first year.
We kind of got into these flavored whiskeys, and it became our niche, and then it started getting really popular. We were worried we were just going to be a novelty. It's made in Moorfield, got to have a bottle. Well, then it became something that, I want another bottle, and I want another bottle. So, it grew kind of organically.
Thanks in part to 2 different distributors, after just 3 years in business, their whiskey is now being sold in 50-plus Nebraska cities at more than 200 locations.
My son's full-time now. My grandson's full-time. One of our family friends, his son is full-time here, and then we got 2 part-time gals that help us. So yeah, it's almost unbelievable, but I think we're both extremely proud of it.
We've never taken out a loan. We've never bankrolled anything. We've always paid cash, and to date we're debt-free, and I get to make whiskey with my old man every day, so it's not a bad gig.
Gnuse, NTV News, Moorfield.